Alrighty, boys and girls, what is up? Welcome back to the show. It's your boy Lex Money. Today, I thought I would take you through some of the charts and some of the trade setups that I'm looking at. If you didn't join the live yesterday, then make sure you got your post notifications on, because I'm going to try and go live every single day. We're going to try and capture some trades. The next trade that I'm looking at is either going to be a rejection from this supply zone here or a long from this week low. Okay, so we're going to get into that. We're going to get into what I look at in the charts. Why we just can't ignore the fact that we've been in a downtrend now since this previous high at 98k, which is marked as a strong high. We'll get into what that means, all the technicals on the chart as well. But if you want to support my journey, guys, you know what to do. Like the video and subscribe. It helps me out more than you can imagine, because right now crypto is seriously slow at the moment. Doesn't mean that we can't make money in the markets, guys. And also, before we do start, I wanted to show you guys this, right? We've actually got a 300 deposit bonus when you do use the link in the description. Okay, so if you wanted to join me on the trades, and you can sign up through Blowfin, right? They've been great with me. Looking at Bitcoin, we've been in a downtrend for what feels like an eternity, right? We actually did have the all-time high at 125k, but really what we're doing today is we're zooming into this previous move, which we started in January. So it's been about a month of downtrend now. And what you're going to notice is that we had a massive change of character here at 86k, right? It looked like we were going to have a change in character to the upside. However, to get that change in character to the upside, we would have had to break one of these levels here. So BOS means break of structure. And a break of structure is basically we consolidate sideways and then we break the structure either to the upside, which would be taking out the previous high, or to the downside, which is taking out the previous low, right? So if you go and back test this, you can see we've got a change of structure, or we've got a break of structure, sorry, at this low here when we broke it, a break of structure this low here when we broke it. And when you see here, it says change of character. One reason I like to use the smart money concept indicator is because it shows you exactly where the change of character in the chart would be. What is a change of character? What does that mean, Lex? It means that if you guys want to assume the uptrend is still on, the chart needs to break above now 86k to have a change of characteristics in this current move. Okay, so we changed from being predominantly bearish to being predominantly bullish, because we would have had enough bullish momentum to take out this previous level, which was a break of structure to the downside, which would now be a break of structure to the upside, guys. But one reason why I wouldn't really expect us to revisit that anytime soon is because if you look here, it says strong high, right? So strong highs usually don't get revisited that easy or that quickly. Whereas if it was a weak high, then we probably would get revisited pretty easily. The same way, strong lows, what would that mean? Okay, very simple terms. If we've got a strong low, I'll show you an example of a strong low, guys. That start of the bull market is a strong low. Why is it a strong low? Because we then went on and had a monster move after that, guys. You can use this in many ways. You can use it on the smaller time frame. You can use it on the larger time frame as well. But that would be a strong low. Doesn't get revisited for a very, very long time. Okay. You can also see here on the monthly chart, we had a break of structure here. By that time, we're already in a bear market. I'd imagine a break of structure probably somewhere around here will occur, right, when the bot wants to pick it up. Probably somewhere around here. Break of structure, break 58k. We probably should be somewhere near the low at that point, guys. Number one, we can look at the supply zones, and we can say whenever we do have a supply zone in a confirmed trend direction, usually the supply zone does get hit, and we can use that as a way to place our trade. So we could place a, let me just come off this actually. We could place a trade like this, right? And we can say, you know, put the stop at where the change of character would be. And then we can target these lows here, which would give you, you know, a 3-to-1 or nearly a 4-to-1 trade opportunity there, which again, a little bit high risk, but again, high risk is high reward in this scenario as well. So if we did get a tap up here at around 69 to 70k, then I would be looking to enter short. Now we're entering short to the week low because week lows usually do get revisited, whether that's going to be a double bottom, which we spoke about in yesterday's video, yesterday's live, or whether we do get another break of structure and we do break this to the downside, then you'll see one of these things come up here, right? One of these BOSs come up here, and then we can continue the low. We can put maybe draw that down, something like that, and then we can continue the break to the downside, right? And it will bring us to around 50k. But really, I think we've had quite a lot of downside, so I wouldn't want to be targeting 50k in this scenario or targeting lower price action, because I do think, you know, when the broader market is net negative, and I think the funding rates are overall negative, eventually you're going to get some bullish relief, guys. So I would put my bet on a short from here to here. Now that's on the 4 hourly, guys, so it would take a couple of days for this to play out. Maybe towards the end of the week we'll see this play out. If you want to look at the daily, then what you can see here is on the daily we still are in a massive downtrend. So the next supply zone isn't up until here. Now why would this be different? It would be because if we do break above 80k, then that's a bigger trend reversal, and we can say, wow, maybe we are going to go back up to 98k at the top area of this supply zone. But until then, you're basically trying to catch a falling knife. So it's more likely that we do go down to this week low on the daily, then we can long it. And if we do get a continued push to the upside, and we do get a break of structure, change of character of this low here around this high here around 80k, then we can use that as a long setup before maybe shorting again at like 95k, depending on where the supply is at that point, guys. So that's one of the things I look at. I mean, you're looking at the MACD right now. It looks like it wants a little bit more downside. We could cross over. Last time we crossed over on the MACD, it just meant consolidation, right? So we consolidated from November all the way until January, so 2-month consolidation before then having another break of structure to the downside. So again, maybe we hold 60k for another couple of months before we do get any continued downside. Just because we're getting those MACD crosses doesn't mean that we necessarily have to push to the upside straight away, guys, okay? That's something that I'm seeing a lot of people kind of like put on you guys at the moment. I looked at Twitter today and people are posting this a lot recently. All you've got to do is look at the price, don't get sucked in. People are saying, look, we're getting these bullish crosses in the MACD, altcoin dominance. We're getting an altcoin season right now. When really, if Bitcoin is not moving, Bitcoin dominance stays high. There's no way that in this move here, we're going to be getting an altcoin season or getting rotation from Bitcoin into altcoins, guys, okay? It's just not going to happen, all right? So what I'm looking at for our live stream is a short from around 70k. Back down to around 60k, or a long from around 60k up to maybe 70, maybe 77k, if we can get it, right? So that's where my eyes are on the price right now. You can put that on your trading view. I thought I'd just make a quick little update on Bitcoin today, something a little bit different to show you some of the indicators that I do use. This is the Smart Money Concepts indicator on TradingView, if any of you guys want to add that to your watch list, and you can do that. And remember, guys, free money sitting there on the table for all of you guys who use my code. Just sign up to Blowfin with the code in the description, and then you deposit 100, get $15, get 75, so on and so forth. You guys can go and do that in your own time. But that's it. Just a quick one from me to you. We'll get into more charts later on today. We'll get on the live later today. So to make sure you don't miss that, like the video and subscribe. I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace.